top left corner, then we can start the video. Woo! What a way to kick this video off. How's it going, guys? Tom here from the Football Boots team, and today, as you can see, I'm back here, home of football, ultra football, and today, I'm not sure if you guys caught it, but the boots I'm wearing on my feet, they're a grey Nike pack, and that might give you a hint at what we're looking at. It's not those boots, but it's the newest version. Alright, and as we get to our end of our walk through the store, we end up here at the Nike boot wall, and this is where we're gonna be for most of the video today, looking at the brand new Nike Victory Pack that has come out for the Women's World Cup. So let's get into it. Alright, here I am in front of the Nike wall, in front of the Superfly section, and as you guys at home can see, you might be like, Tom, there's no new boots on there, what are you talking about? That's because they're here in this box, and they're actually only available online until the 16th of this month. But the boots we are looking at, of course, have been released for the Women's World Cup later this year, and it is these beauties right here. So this is a Superfly in that Victory Pack, and I think these look stunning. Give me 1 second, we'll get them out of the box and we will be having a closer look at them. And here we are. Now, first impressions from me, I think it's just a simple base colorway, but then it has those little touches that really tip it over the edge for me. I'm really liking that sort of, it almost looks like wings to me, and that silver design that wraps around through that sole plate underneath where that split sole obviously is. And then the thing that just caps it off for me with these boots is that black swoosh that just stands out. It's got an iridescent effect, but then also that orange trim around the outside mixed in with the trim on the bottom of those studs, and I think that just ties the colorway together so nicely. I like the fact also that knitted into that upper you can see different colors of gray, so there is a pattern on the knit itself, and then obviously covered by that clear Nike skin. I think these are some of the best looking Superflies that we have had of recent times, and if you can't tell already, I am a big fan. But we've got more than just a Superfly to look at in this pack, so let's move on to our next boot. Alright, so right next to the Superflies we obviously have the Vapors, so we're going to take a look at those now as I get them out of the box. Now, as you'll notice as I first show you these, there is pretty much no difference between these and the Superfly. When you take a closer look, there is no difference between the colorway at all. The only difference is of course the fact that the Superfly has that collar, so you see a bit more of the grey heading up your ankles. Apart from that, the colorway is the exact same, as well as the detailing, obviously those silver graphics, and then the black swoosh with the orange border, all the same. I'm a big fan. Personally, I'd be going for the Vapor. I think it is a better football boot. I'm not a huge fan of the collar, so if I was to pick between the two, I'd be going for the Vapor. But again, this looks amazing as it does on the Superfly. So we can move past these ones quite quickly and straight on to our next boot. So since we can't talk too much about the detailing and the look of the boot, because it is obviously very similar, I mean the same as the Superfly, instead what we can talk about when we're looking at the Vapors is the sizing. Now obviously these boots have been released for the Women's World Cup. That does not mean it is only women who can wear these boots. They're a unisex product, so males can wear them as well. Now when you're looking at sizing, female sizing is typically 1.5 to 2 sizes bigger than the male equivalent. On these Vapors right here, it is 1.5, so these are 9.5 US males, which means an 11 women's. So when you're shopping for the boot, make sure you know what you're looking at before you purchase, just to not get caught out. But as I said, this is a boot for everybody, and it will look good no matter what grade or level you're playing out on the pitch. So we continue to make our way down the wall obviously, and this time we're here looking at the Phantom Visions. Now finally we have a different colorway to the Vapor, and as I take these out of the box, I am a big fan. This time we have that geographical design on the lateral side of the boot, and it wraps around the back of that heel onto the medial side as well until it hits that big old silver triangle passing zone. And again we've got the same black swoosh. This one isn't iridescent like it is on the Superfly and Vapor. It's more of a hard black, and then it has that orange outline again. I think these look incredible. I think these are actually my favorite of the pack. I've made that decision right now. I don't know if I've rushed into it, but I really like the look of it. Again, that deeper, darker gray with the light gray silver accents on top, and then that black and orange just to tie it all together. One thing I'm a little bit disappointed about this boot is the sole plate. They haven't really tied it together too much, but they've actually put like a lighter silver, lighter grey look on the bottom of there. It still looks good, but I would have liked maybe a bit of orange in the stud tips or something like that. Obviously still using their quad fit technology with the ACC and that ghost lacing system. A very high performing boot, and I think they look very good in this colorway as well. And here we are into the last boot of this video, and we of course are looking at the Phantom Venom. Now I take these out of the box, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'm a little bit disappointed. This is the least favorite of mine in this pack for sure, and it's just because of that gray on the toe box. It's just a little bit lighter, and it wraps around into the sole plate as well, and I'm just not a big fan. To me, if you had kept the grade a bit more consistent, and obviously the lateral side of the boot is still looking sick with those silver geographical designs, but that grey on the toe box, I don't know, and the way it wraps into the sole plate, it just looks a little bit cheap to me. I'm still a fan of the boot, but this colorway for me in this pack is the weakest of the lot. But what do you guys think? Make sure to let us know. Vote in the poll card now what you're liking out of the 4 options we've showed you. What is your favorite? And also let us know down in the comments below, do you agree with me? Is this the cheapest, sort of worst looking boot in this pack? I don't like the slate boots, but this one just ain't for me. I'm really struggling to pick a favorite here though. I'm definitely between the Vapors and the Visions. I think I'm gonna have to go with the Visions. They do just look so sick, especially that silver pass zone on the medial side of the boot. But I'm very excited to see all of these boots being worn by the women in the Women's World Cup coming up. I think they're going to look very clean on pitch. What's your guys' favorite? Make sure to let us know in the comments down below. That's it for today. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.